Hey there guys, Brandon here in Chair taking a look at the Power Rangers Dino Charge Plesio Charge Megazord. Now, this is him in his... Now, technically, if I could use Transformers terminology here for a second, this guy is a triple changer. This is him in his spaceship mode. And that's my biggest problem with this guy going off in, is just, he doesn't really look dinosaur-esque. Sure, he has the dinosaur head, and yes, I know plesiosaurs aren't dinosaurs, but bear with me, I'm just using it as like a general term. But, so yeah, he's a plesiosaurus, kind of. He's more of a spaceship with a plesiosaurus's head. There is a way you can make him look a little bit more dinosaur-esque by folding these down to give him fins, in air quotes. I mean, I guess it kind of makes him look more dinosaurish. Also, I apologize for the fact that you might not be able to see him very well because of how low to the ground he is. I did go through and watch the older videos I did and noticed that I did have the camera up a bit high. That's because I have it perched on a chair just so the tripod can reach it, because I need to make sure my hands are off the camera so I can show the transformation for these guys. I apologize that I did in some of those videos make it hard to see the Megazord itself, but I'm too lazy to go back and reshoot those, so you're just going to have to bear with me. Yeah, now his charger, which is right here, charger number 9, and as I found in the practice shoot for this video, was a pain in the ass to get out of his mouth. You can open up his mouth, and when it's inserted, these little cannons will pop out. That's also not something from Kyryuger, that's something original to this guy, but oh well. What I do like about this guy is that basically everything that is part of him can be attached to him somewhere. Like these little purple bits back here, these are fists that you can attach to him. This little skirt piece acts as kind of a kickstand. And you can attach the head for Megazord mode, though at the same time it does look a little awkward just sitting back there. So why don't we just get him transformed into Megazord mode? And this guy does involve a lot of parts forming. Basically you're just going to completely take him apart. Take those pieces off. Take the fists off. Take off the entire dinosaur head. I'm gonna move it back. Take off the robot head. Oh yeah, I forgot to take the skirt piece off as well. You get him into this weird looking thing. Fold these down and then fold that out. The fists will, well, I'm only going to use one of them, but you can attach that there. These little jet thrusters become the feet. There's a little attachment point for the feet on the bottom here. I actually just realized I have this backwards. And do the same with the other foot. To get him like that. Now, you can use this as the other fist, but if you do that, there's nowhere for this to go, which what you're supposed to do is turn this into his other arm. That does look kind of silly, but I kind of like it, if only because it reminds me of Beast Wars Megatron, in that one arm is like a normal arm, and then the other arm is the dinosaur head. And again, I know plesiosaurs aren't dinosaurs, just bear with me. The skirt can go back here. The fist, the one you didn't use, can go back here. It came off. I don't know if I have that one on the right spot. I used to put them back here, unfortunately, but they actually can't fit in there, so to keep that there is kind of not what you're supposed to do. And last but not least, for the head, slide this up to reveal the face, and then stick that in. Now, I've heard, apparently, that is prone to breaking. Thankfully, mine hasn't broken, so that's good. And here we have the Plesio Charge Megazord. He doesn't look that bad, honestly. He's kind of interesting, though. There is so much parts forming that if you lose a piece, essentially this entire thing falls apart. Unless you lose one of the other fists, in which case it's not that big a deal. Though you're going to at least want this, or otherwise you're going to have to attach a weapon Zord to it, which makes his arm look oversized. As per usual, these arms can support any of the weapon Zords, so if you want to do that. Now, he can also combine with the Tyrannosaur, which is why I have him back here. To do that, you're going to essentially take him apart again. And bear with me, because I've only transformed him into this mode a few times. So, I'm probably going to get things wrong. Now, for this mode, at the very least... Oh, right, it's still in the pack. I'm going to attach the other fist. Just because the Plesiosaur's head, don't worry, you're not losing it. It will go somewhere else. That fist launched itself straight at my crotch. Ow. Okay, it didn't actually hit me, so it didn't hurt that much. But what I was trying to do is you're supposed to fold these back. Then down here, open these up, and you'll notice there are these little arm ports. They're a little stiff in there, only because I didn't realize these were down here. And then there are, as you might have seen there, these little clips, which, I think I may have him backwards. I'm trying to remember which way this guy's supposed to go. Maybe I can salvage this. Yeah, it's supposed to go this way, so I'm just going to attach the fist. And... not like that. Put them on the other side. I'm sorry. Again, I apologize for being really, really bad at this. But bear in mind, I've only transformed this guy into this mode a couple times. This being like one of the, like, almost like the third or fourth time I've done it. So bear in mind, he's all ready now, the Plesio Charge Megazord. So we're going to move him off to the side. Take the Tyrannosaur. First thing you're going to do, and I'm going to do this first just so I can get this out of the way, is there are spots on the feet for these rocket thrusters to go. And you're going to want to do this fairly quickly so that he doesn't keep... I don't have it on entirely correctly. And... yeah, I have these on backwards again. I'm not good at this, and I apologize. I'm sorry, I'm sorry that I'm not very good at this. Oh, jeez. Plus, these are stuck in there really hard. That's what she said. Ow! Of course, I had to hit the bruise on my finger. Okay, now he's ready. And it's a Tyrannosaurus on skates. I can't even make that up. Now, this little skirt piece is gonna fit in here. It's just a filler piece. You don't have to do that, but I do that just to keep that there. For the Plesiosaurus head, the helmet for the Tyrannosaur is actually gonna go in here. And as per the norm with these guys, it's gonna be a pain to get in there, though. Of course, when I do it on camera, it takes me like a minute to actually get in. For this whole assembly, oh, right. There are some clips you can attach to get this. Then, Plesiosaurus arm. We'll go there. And unfortunately, he does tend to get a little bit stuck. Now, the main Zord you're supposed to use for this formation is the Pachysord, because in the show, this is called the Dino Charge Megazord Pachyrex formation. And it's a bit difficult to get on, but once you do, all that's left is the head, which you're going to slip this piece down, open up the back to get this second head, and then put it on here where it was when it was on the Plesio mode. This is the Dino Charge Megazord not Dino Charge Megazord, Plesio Charge Megazord Pachyrex formation. And it's not that bad looking, actually. I actually kind of like this mode. It's interesting looking. I do like it quite a bit. Although, there is something that I admit I don't like, which is I don't like that you have to lead that, this doesn't really combine with the Dino Charge Megazord as much as I'd like. But there is a solution to that. Not an official solution, but a solution. And I just remembered, you're actually supposed to close these pieces up, I think. That does block the Pachy's head, but oh well. There is a solution to that, an unofficial solution, and a and one that will very, very much affect the stability of this. Your head fell down, didn't it? Yes, yes it did. But you can attach the two weapon Zords of the Dino Charge Megazord if you so desire. This is not an official combination, mind you. So, they never did this in the show, from what I'm aware of, but if you want to get the Dino Charge Megazord all combined into this, you can do that. And I think that looks cool, though it does incredibly affect the stability of this guy, and one of the head flaps fell in. But I really think this looks cool. I really love that it's a four-armed Megazord. I love that. It's a very interesting combination. I really like how this guy looks. And overall, he's not too bad. I actually didn't like him that much, but when I actually got him into this combination, I think he looks pretty damn cool. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys when I do another one of these. Bye-bye.